News 46 is brought to you by Golden Casino Group, where you'll always find great fun, good food, and fantastic entertainment, all at Gold Town, Lakeside, and the Pahrump Nugget. News is also brought to you by J.K. Nelson Law. Call 727-9900 today for your free consultation. If you need a lawyer, you need Nelson. News 46 is also brought to you by Humana, serving the community. Please stop in at 1397 South Loop Road on the corner of Loop and Highway 160.
Tonight on News 46, an animal lover is asking for your help. And lighting scheduled to be installed in a local park. News 46 starts now.
You're watching KPVM News 46 with Zach Reinert and Unette Gentry. Local coverage from Deanna O'Donnell. News 46, local coverage you can count on.
A local lady is asking for the public's help to locate her lost dog. I'm Zach Reinert. Regina Zeitlin is looking for her beagle named Robbie Lewis. She says that a man and his wife told her they know where the dog's staying, but now the story seems to have changed, according to Reggie.
Well, Robbie Lewis got out about August 15th, and he always would get out. He's a beagle pup, and he would chase rabbits, but he always came home for dinner. Mm-hmm. And I haven't seen him now in 21 weeks.
And so you've been doing a lot of posts on Facebook asking people to keep an eye out for him. He has a microchip.
Yes, he does. Oh, yes. I adopted him at Desert Haven, and they chipped him with AKC Reunite.
And then there were some residents here that said that they knew who had him.
Yes, I ran into some folks at about 10 or 12 weeks ago. I ran into some folks at a yard sale of one of my neighbors, and they told me that a gentleman that worked with them, they had heard him, overheard him talking about finding a male beagle, but he was hoping that the owner did not want him back because the man wanted to keep him. And I found out that, well, I knew they worked at home at Front Sight, so I assumed the guy worked with them because that's what they led me to believe. I went to Front Sight and I talked to the boss, I guess he is, program manager, and he said he would get back to me. I've never ever heard back from him, unfortunately. So I went to the police and explained my situation and filled out an incident report. And I finally have been in touch with Detective Chance. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, Detective Center. I'm sorry with names. And he told me that he was working on it. He had just been given this case, and he had talked to the people out at Front Sight over the phone, and they had said that basically, they had said, I lied, which is what they told their boss, and he got around to telling me through somebody else. They said that it was just it sounds like it was just some arbitrary man that they had run into downtown here in Pahrump. It wasn't somebody they worked with, and I did not lie. They told me that they worked with him, and that's what I'm going with, and I'm sorry if they changed their story.
So where do you live at that this individual might have picked up your dog?
Okay, I live on the south end of town off of Game Bird. I live on Oak Leaf up near Elderberry. Mm-hmm. And people have found him when he's run away before, but like I said, he's always come home for dinner.
Mm-hmm. And so if anybody sees him, we're showing pictures of what he looks like now. And of course, if he is going to get a checkup at the vet's office, you've notified all of them, right?
Yes, I have. I've been to all of the vets, and they told me that they would be on the lookout for any new beagles.
So if anybody has any information, can they contact you? Absolutely.
My cell phone number is a 702 area code 271-8429. It does take voicemails, or you could leave it at my home at 775-513-5433.
And you just want your dog returned, no questions asked. If they just would like to return them, they can give you a call, and you can pick them up, or they can drop them off anywhere.
Oh, absolutely. I just want him back. He's my son, and to me it's like kidnapping. So, yes, there won't be any questions asked. I promise I won't shoot anybody. You know, I just want Robbie back, please.
Well, it looks like lighting's ready to be installed at Ian Deutsch Memorial Park. It isn't extended to the Justin Levitt Skate Park on the same property. But for the past few years, residents have been attempting to get approval and even have raised funds on their own so the kids could utilize the park later in the evening. The commissioners say that they hope to have the lighting installed in the future.
I'd like to go to 25 right now, and this is the Ian Deutsch Park lighting project that we've talked about for months. I'm sure there's a motion there.
Make a motion to approve.
And then we have to 2 and 3, execute and
Second.
fund. Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were there. Okay. So John's motion is to approve, to execute the contract and fund from 25-101. And Lorinda seconded.
I did.
Further discussion? Go ahead, John.
Is this the skate park, or is that yet to come?
That's yet to come. The skate park is yet to come, a little smaller project. And all I'd like to add too on this, we did receive only one bid on this, but the bidder that we did receive also had done 2 other projects in Pahrump that had competitive bids. So that made us feel a little bit better that we're just not, say, like Kellogg Park. We're right in our budget where we should be.
John, go ahead.
Can I make one more comment? Might it be cheaper if he did the skate park at the same time he did the park?
Where the switchgear is located for this project, no, we don't. It didn't work. We did look at it. We're going to bring in a separate transformer to pick up the skate park and also that playground area at the same time. We did look at it, but it's where the switchgear is located. It did not save any cost at all.
All right, so, I mean, assuming he bids on the skate park at a later date, my thought was that as long as he's here, he can do both instead of coming here to do one, going away, and then coming back. But you guys figure it out. I'd like to get the state park done.
Okay.
He lives here.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Nope, 5-0.
Well, a woman in Tonopah has been arrested after she was caught allegedly altering and then cashing a check that's already been cashed.
Michelle Kimsey has been taken into custody in Tonopah for uttering a forged instrument and burglary at the location of the Skolaris Market. According to the declaration of arrest, a person from Skolaris Market in Tonopah called the Nye County Sheriff's Office for a report of a possible check fraud. Upon arrival, they made contact with the store manager, who said that a female by the name of Michelle Kimsey was in the store the day prior and cashed a check in the amount of $220. The manager was notified by Nevada State Bank that the check in question had been cashed once before in the past. The officer noticed on the check that it had been altered with whiteout. They made contact with Kimsey, who said that she had to buy baby formula and that she admitted to forging the check. She also said that she tried to remote deposit the check and claimed it was never deposited to her account due to technical issues. Kimsey made agreement with police that she would turn herself in at a later date because she had to take care of a baby and she would like to make arrangements for the child to be taken care of. Kimsey turned herself in on December 10th as agreed. This is Deanne O'Donnell for News 46.
All right, we'll be back with more News 46 after this.